Bassanio arrives with the money, but he's too late. The bond is past its due date. So even though Bassanio offers more money than necessary, Shylock is so angry and hurt that he is determined to get his pound of flesh. I want my pound of flesh! So it is brought to the court of justice.
What? Is Antonio here? I am sorry for thee. Shylock, the world thinks and I think so too, that thou but leadest this fashionable mouth to the last hour of us. I would have my God. How shall thou hope for mercy, rendering none?
What judgment shall I dread, doing no wrong? You have among you men in your purchased slaves, which like your donkeys, your dogs, and your mules, you use in abject many a slave with part. Shall I say to you, let them be free? You will answer, the slaves are ours. So do I answer to you. The pound of flesh which I demand of him is dearly bought. 'Tis mine, and I will have it.
May Lord your sage without message with letters from the doctor, who do come from Padua. Good cheer, Antonio. What man courage yet? That you shall have my flesh, blood, bones, and all, ere thou shalt lose me one drop of blood. Came you from Padua, from Valeria?
From both, my lord. Valeria be to grace.
This letter from Valerio doth command a young and learned doctor to our courts. Where is he?
He attendeth here hard by to know your answer, whether you'll admit him. Which is the Metropolitan, which is the Jew?
Wait a second. Isn't that North and isn't that Portia?
Yep, Portia decided they needed to save the men. Nowadays, women always save the men.
Why are they dressed like that?
They're pretending to be doctors is wrong.
Antonio and old Shylock both stand for it.
Is your name Shylock?
Shylock is my name.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful? On what compulsion must I? Tell me that. Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, here I tender from the court ye twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I will be bound to pay it 10 times over on forbid of my hands, my head, my heart.
I pray you, let me look upon the bond. Here it is, most reverend doctor. Here it is. Why, this bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this the Jew may claim 1 pound of flesh to be by him cut off near the merchant's heart. Be merciful, take thrice the money, and bid me tear the bond. You know the law. Proceed to judgment, bind my soul. I swear there's no power in the tongue of man that can alter me. I stay here on my bond. Then thus it is. You must prepare your bosom for his son. You, merchant, have you anything to say?
But little, I am armed and well prepared. Bassanio, give me your hand. Speak me fair in death.
Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife, and all the world are not with me esteemed above thy life. I would lose all, sacrifice them here to this devil to deliver you.
Your wife will give you little thanks without a sure by to hear you make the offer.
I have a wife whom I protesting love. I would she were in heaven, so she can entreat some power to change this cursed jail.
'Tis well you offer it behind your back. The wish would make well an unquiet house.
We trifle time, come, pursue sentence.
A pound of that same merchant's flesh. The court awards it and the law doth give it.
Most learned judge, a sentence, come, prepare.
Tarry, Jew, this bond doth give thee no drop of blood. The words expressively are a pound of flesh. Take thou thy bond, take thou thy pound of flesh, but in cutting it, if thou dost shed 1 drop of Christian blood, thy lands and goods are by the laws of Venice confiscate. Is that the law? Yes. I keep this offer then. Pay thrice the bond and let the Christian go.
Here is the money.
Tarry, Jew, the law has yet another hold on you. Basically, there's another law. And if you try to hurt or kill Antonio, half your money goes to Antonio and the other half goes to the law. So you'd better get down on your knees and beg for mercy from the Jew. What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
I forgive you, but you have to become a Christian. And when you die, you give all your money to your daughter.
Oh, come on!
He shall do this else, I do recant the pardon that I late pronounced here.
Art thou content, Jew? What dost thou say?
I am content, and pray you, give me leave to go from hence. I am not well.
Get thee gone. bad feeling in the pit of my stomach because we don't know who's the bad guy.
At first, Shylock seems pretty evil in these first scenes, but once the law gets the upper hand, it starts turning pretty evil itself.
So did the good guy win?
I don't know.
Side note, did you know that the Nazis played the Merchant of Venice as part of their propaganda to turn people against Jews?
Now we're getting really deeply serious.
Yeah, this is a kid's show. Leave that for people to look up at home, and let's get back to the story instead.
So, Bassanio and Antonio would like to repay this mysterious doctor of law.
He refuses payment. They insist, so he asks for Antonio's gloves and Bassanio's ring.
Bassanio hesitates. The doctor is offended and stalks off. Antonio pleads with Bassanio to give him the ring, and he yields.
He gave her the ring?
Yes!
The ring that Portia said to keep forever?
Yes!
What about Nerissa?
Glad you asked. She talked Gratiano into giving him, she's disguised to his ring. Then Portia and Nerissa make haste back home and arrive just before their husbands make land. Portia welcomes them home while Nerissa deals with Gratiano.
Where's my ring?
By yonder, Lou, I swear you do me wrong. In faith, I gave it to the judge's clerk, a prating boy. Would your guilt that had it for my part, since you to take it, love, so much at heart.
A call ready? Ho, what's the matter?
He gave my ring away. About a hoop of gold, a paltry ring that she did give it me.
You swore to me when I did give it to you that you would wear it to your hour of death and that it would lie with you in your grave.
Now by this hand I gave it to a youth, the judge's clerk, a prating boy that begged it as a fee. I could not with my heart deny it him.
You are to blame. I must be plain with you. Depart so slightly with your wife's first gift, a thing stuck on with oaths upon your finger, so riveted with faith unto your flesh. I gave my love a ring and made him swear never to part with it, and there he stands. I dare be sworn for him that he would not leave it nor pluck it from his finger for the wealth of the world masters.
I would be best to cut my left hand off and swear I lost the ring defending it. My lord Bassanio gave his ring away unto the judge that begged it, and indeed deserved it too.
What ring gave you, my lord? Not that I hope which you received of me.
If I could add a lie and default, I would deny it. But you see my finger hath not the ring upon it. It is gone.
What? You gave my ring away?
Sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring, if you did know for whom I gave the ring, and would conceive for what I gave the ring, and how unwillingly I left the ring, when naught would be accepted but the ring, you would abate the strength of your displeasure.
If you had known the virtue of the ring, or half her worthiness that gave the ring, or your own honor to contain the ring, you would have been not parted with the ring.
Portia,
I am the unhappy subjects of these quarrels.
Sir, grieve ye not, you are welcome notwithstanding.
Portia, forgive me this enforced wrong, pardon this fault, and by my soul I swear never to break an oath with thee.
I once did lend my body for his wealth.
Then you shall be a surety. Give him this and bid him keep it better than the other.
Lord Bassanio, swear to keep this ring.
By heaven, it is the same I gave the doctor. Then Portia and Nerissa confessed that they were the doctors of law. The husbands are amazed. They give each other hugs and kisses.
Then Portia lets Antonio know, surprise, 3 of his ships made it home safely after all.
And they all go inside to laugh and talk it over further.
So Antonio's left with everything, but Shylock's left with nothing. That doesn't seem fair.
No, it doesn't.
Wait a second, was this one of Shakespeare's comedies or tragedies?
It's considered a tragic comedy.
What? That's an oxymoron.
What's an oxymoron?
It's how can you have a tragedy and a comedy?
That's why Shakespeare is so famous. Nobody gets it.
So that's it.
So that's it? That's it.